Yo, what's good, everyone? Today we're gonna be playing Industrial High from Roblox. Um, I started playing this game randomly because it was on my Roblox For You page, and I was like, Industrial High? What is that? And then I looked at the description, and apparently there's lore, and maybe it's just me, but okay. Let me show exactly the type of shit I saw. Okay, we got key one. Um, it was basically talk about some, basically if you like, if you go right here, this is what I do. I did build this shit normally. I didn't say anything then, right? Then I went here, and it should have teleported me to. Actually, wait. Actually, no. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna do that shit later. It teleported me to like some random ass area, and what it did was like it showed me key one. I was like, what the fuck is key one? But you know, whatever. The note in there didn't actually have too much lore, but yeah. Next, yearbook 1. I found this note. And it basically talked about like shit, I don't found pages can be reread. Alright, basically it kind of talked about how the school has save points. Build a front, build a classroom, build a hallways, build a closet. Everyone cheers like it's new, but the dust already knows where to sit. And it was about like students saying that like their yearbooks isn't actually just a souvenir, it's like it's something else. And I'm already guessing this type of game is like the game about self-awareness and students slowly becoming more aware of their surroundings or something like that. I mean, that's what I'm guessing. I don't know if that's true or not, but you know. And some of the NPCs don't really talk, but they're. What the fuck is hobo? It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Basically, there was a guy saying that like not everything is as it seems. Let me see if there's like some extra text here that I can find or something like that. I don't know. Okay, here. Okay, here. Read page. Here's a page. First weekend, everyone keeps saying brand new school, but the janitor already knows which pipes knock and which doors stick. His name is Hobbs, I think. He moves around like he's been here since before the bricks. Yeah, exactly, Hobbs. Hobbs was one of the NPCs. And I feel like this, and I have a very, 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 very small theory that the game, considering all the hints we found just now with like this and this, I'm guessing that the game is like about is like hidden as some sort of like casual tycoon game or something like that. But what's actually going on is that the game is literally a game where like characters slowly end up becoming a bit more self-aware, I guess, that this is some sort of game. Like the students keep noticing how like, oh, the janitor, everyone else already seems to know what the hell's going on. What the hell is here, dude? When you build a school, I don't know how to say it, but like it's like the students are slowly noticing certain things that they should not be noticing, but they do notice it. What the fuck is next, bro? What's it? Oh shit, there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep the find next on, so that I wouldn't have to like struggle a bit, because like my blind ass is not gonna see that far, bro. Also, I'm glad that you had like the collect cash shits here, so yeah. Yeah, here we have the main wall. This. Didn't you see Dennis today? I just said it. It's actually pretty easy to get money, to be honest. Like I started playing for like barely 5 minutes, and I already got hella shit, surprisingly. And yeah, this is. I just started playing, so thankfully, what you're seeing right now is like me knowing like 1% of the info, but like not all the info. You get what I mean? Yeah, but this, I'm pretty sure I saw this bitch before, didn't I? But yeah, I feel like this is the type of game where like you like there's hidden lore Even though it looks like a basic ass tycoon game, you get what I mean? Like we're building and building, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like a note or something somewhere that's gonna tell us like, yo, there's even more like that than your fa, bitch. Hell yeah. Like I'm guessing that once we finish building like one part of the school, we're gonna find a note somewhere. And complete. Yeah, okay. That means there's gonna be like some sort of like note somewhere around here. I'm guessing there's a note somewhere. Like, you know how in the other place there was also like a big ass note hidden? I'm guessing that is the same here, but I cannot find this shit anywhere, bruh. Maybe it's like against the wall? Even though both times I saw it like against the floor, but you know. I don't see a note anywhere, bruh. But I do not see a note anywhere. Why is there like a... There's not like a wall here. There's not even a door. What the fuck? Anyways. Also, my right click is kind of buggy for some reason, but you know. Yeah, there was an NPC called Hobbs that said like, oh, things aren't what it seems or whatever the fuck, you know? Yeah, West Hall, North Wall, Extra Wall, South Wall, you know? Gable roof. This already got like hella money. I say my shit well, dude. This is a classroom, right? Yeah, this is a classroom, I can tell, bro. What? When did you get here? Bro just teleported out of nowhere, bro. It's complete. Alright, is there like a note somewhere I can like get or what? There it is. Yeah, see? Usually there's like a little sparky thing. Read note. I found an archive schedule from 1974 in the office trash with the name Crane on it. That is 2 years before the school opened. The school isn't even here yet. Maybe I should stop reading trash. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm guessing. This school keeps getting rebuilt and rebuilt and rebuilt. But the issue is that people remember what happened. Oh, okay, wait, the trash. Is there any trash cans here? Let me just zoom out a little bit, see if there's like any sparkly thingies that I can like kind of find. If there's not like I can click on it, I just have to like hope and pray that that shit works, but you know. Yeah, see the trash here? I don't see it. There's no read thing. There's no read option. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Apparently it's supposed to be like a yearbook. 1994. It's supposed to be something for 1994? Maybe? Or maybe I'm hallucinating, I don't know. I might be stupid as fuck, to be honest. Alright, where's the next thing? Gotta do the upgrade for us. Okay, here. Alright. Let me get this cash so that, you know, it's really easy to get money here, surprisingly. But yeah, as you can see, I read everything to y'all. You gotta like look very closely at your surroundings, but I didn't see anything in the hallways, so I don't think there's like anything, but you know. What the fuck? Damn, these bitches really got me trying. Yo! Boys bathroom, let's go! Anyway, dude, that reminds me. Back in middle school, I hikey didn't even know where was the boys bathroom, where was the girls bathroom. Why is this one used? Is that like... Huh. Apparently any notes that I've missed, I'm gonna like still find them back again one day, so... Alright, let me just do this one until I... Why is there a red thing? A red square here? That's not normal. Yeah, that is that. Yeah, there should not be a red square right here. Is that supposed to be blood? Since I'm in the girls' bathroom. I know, man. I know. Wait, can I jump over here? Wait, soap dispense? Oh hell no, bruh. I cannot jump. Shit. Gotta do the lazy way out on. Alright, damn. Loud ass sound effects, bro. Oh no. What the hell is? Why is it closed like that? The hell? What the hell? That morning, just me and you with us reviews for hues. Our promises bound by sides we that grew. I couldn't die shades allayed by morning sun. A weeping window wails for days come undone. If I live to be where the fate was pointed of a way to lead you along the flyway, just to see instead of you, would it be enough for me to lead your way? You'll stay afraid. I'm gonna check the bathroom again just in case, because maybe I missed some and I didn't realize it, but there should have been something somewhere, right? Usually, even when there's like a button, you either like click it directly, or you just gotta like suffer through it. It's like there's supposed to be like a read thing somewhere when you get close enough to it. So I'm just gonna like do every bullshit possible until I get the read option. There's nothing in the boys' bathroom. Thank fuck. Boys' bathroom got this. Girls' bathroom got whatever this is. Imagine there was like a random ass note here. Oh my god, bro. That shit would be insane. Wait, let me just... Nothing underneath there, alright. Wait. I thought I saw something yellow. Holy shit. Wait, yeah, red? Yeah, there's like nothing here. Yeah, absolutely nothing here. And nothing in the trash here either, so... Huh. Yeah, nothing over here. Am I hallucinating? Usually there's still like a glow thing that indicates if it's like something you can read, a yearbook page or whatever the fuck, but I don't know. Let me collect this. My ass finna be broke. Ew, I didn't see the completed thing, so maybe that's why. Because I thought they would give us like the yearbook page before you even finish doing this shit, you know, so. This is why I say damn, alright. Okay, complete. So maybe there's like a piece of paper somewhere here that I can like chill at or something. Hot. Yeah, there you go. There. Yeah, see? Even like from far away, you can still like notice it, so. We tried filming the front wall with 3 phones and 1 actual camcorder because Trevor's dad is intense. All 4 videos cut out at the same second. The audio kept going through, though. You can hear Hobbs say, "Not that way," even though he... Not that way. The fuck? 2008. The hell? Alright, that's weird. That's weird. It's weird, but also interesting at the same time, you know? Also, my pen is like lagging a lot. Because like, by the way, I play video games like with my pen. I don't I don't use a mouse. Everything you see here, I'm literally using a random ass Wacom pen to do it. So yeah. The money just me and damn. All right. Shit, that shit was smooth. Either my pen is not working, because actually, I don't know if my pen is not working or if I'm the one who's doing a bad job. Because like, not gonna lie, dead ass. Like, I think it was before yesterday. Yeah, before yesterday. The day before yesterday, I'm gonna be so yeah. See, this guy appeared out of like bumfuck nowhere, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Before yesterday, I'm being so deadass when I say this. I dropped some tea, and that tea entered my my Wacom tablet, and now anytime I use my tablet, I'm highly scared that I'm gonna break it or something. Anyways, is it maybe on the desk here? No, obviously I don't think it's gonna be like everywhere, but you know, just in case, just in case. It's always a good thing to wanna look. President of the United States, the world, 1990s. Mr. Padla, social. What the hell? Alright then. So this is history, I'm guessing. Alright then. I see. I see. Go Wildcats. Mr. Gravy? Garfield? Wait, wait, what name is that? Wait. Mr. Garvey. Oh, damn. I might be, I might have some sort of issues if I couldn't barely even see that shit, but alright. Also, I don't think it's like exactly in order, because as you noticed, I found this, then I found this, and then I found that. So, either it's in order, or I'm just a dumbass. Oh shit, I don't have money. Damn. I got a bit too used to just chilling, but you know, that's fine, that's fine. Cause right now I got fucking 2K, bitch. Okay, to be honest, I don't really see the point of school. That ass. All it has done is make me have like zero energy to do anything, to be honest. Like, I can really touch, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm a professional yapper. I wanna do energizing shit. I wanna sleep. Alright, is there a note here or what? I hope there's a note so that I wouldn't be like searching this whole place for like nothing, you know? I don't think there's a note anywhere, not gonna lie. Yeah, I do not see a note, bro. I do not see that chime. Alright, yeah, I'm a bounce, I'm bounce. Where else? Alright, there. Yeah, as I said, I spilled some tea on my desk, and the tea somehow managed to enter my fucking wait, janitor's closet. Can I see Hob here again? I'm pretty sure he has like some line of dialogue that he should be telling me, you know? Oh my god, I do not have the money, bro. Fuck. That's fine. I'm just gonna like wait a bit to get even more money. Alright, bam. Now let's see if the NPCs just get summoned out of like bumfuck nowhere. Alright then. We got this, do this. I don't have money for this, it's fine. I think misc is like miscellaneous. Then we got fuses, shock stripper, ammonia. Why do you need ammonia? We got spirit mobs, bleach, TP. TP? Teleport? Huh? Wait. TP. What can TP stand for? We don't have TP for towels, so it's not that. TP. Translucent paper? Huh? Anyways, I'm just, wait, master key. Not gonna lie, being a janitor is like way more fun than being a teacher, because being a janitor gives you access to literally everywhere. And for any excuse of, oh, I'm just trying to do my job as a cleaner, you know? Y'all. Take envelope. You found an envelope from Hobbs. On the outside, written paper. Do not open until the cafeteria is built. What? F? Freeze? M17. M17? The fuck is M17, bro? Is... Do not build until the cafeteria... Yeah, read page. Hobbs has keys that don't match any door in the school. I know because I helped Mrs. Clinton label. Label, the merchant said. His ring has black keys on it. Who makes black keys? Do not open until the cafeteria is meant. Do not open it. Yeah, shut your bitch ass up. Oh, damn. Oh. Sealed until the cafeteria is built. Oh, damn. So I really can't do shit, huh? Wait, what the hell? I approached the door. There was... Alright. At least I found an envelope. Let me guess. This is the cafeteria? That's the nurse's office. Damn. Nurse's office, Miss Jiggletits over here, bro. Who the fuck is this staff, anyways? Oh my god, bro. I cracked my neck. That shit hurts, bro. Dead ass. When I move my neck, it's like on my side, specifically on my left side, my shit hurts. Dead ass. I can only, like, you know. Top shit. I'm dead ass just yapping my ass off, bro. I'm pretty sure I've been like silent for like the past few minutes and I just didn't notice it. Alright then. We got 30k. Nice. I'm just doing my job, you know, just chilling, just vibing. Is that the nurse? He looks ugly as fuck, bruh. That is not the Yandere Simulator nurse that I know and love. That is a whole other nurse, bruh. Also, it kind of bothers me how, like, I think Yandere Dev literally, like, made the nurse even more chopped. Like, with less ass, less tits than before. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. But I'm pretty sure I remember watching a Cub Scouts video about how Yandere Dev Heike gave the nurse a smaller ass, which kind of ruined the whole joke with Cub Scouts always visiting the nurse's office for like, oh, I want to get some titty stuff shit. Anyways, okay, this could be like a really smart way to add a fucking code, but you know. Now it's time to check if there is something interesting. No here, nothing here. Something on the desk? Wait. Name, class, time, reason. Oh, no, yeah, okay, no, that's just like normal stuff, alright. What the hell is this, bro? What? Locked in ammonia, locked in ammonia, locked in ammonia, locked in ammonia. Pretty sure I missed some, but you know what? That's fine. Nurse tree, alright. Nursery. What's this? Oh, field bathroom. I'm broke as a joke, bro, but it's fine. Bam. Boom. Bop. Pow. Kablam. Kaboom. Ching. Ching. Another bathroom? Man. Brain. Oh shit, I'm broke. Wait, let me get some money. Let me get some money. Wait. Alrighty then. Let us get some money. I'm still hallucinating. I keep thinking that there's gonna be like a secret code somewhere, but you know, maybe I'm just like hallucinating, being crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a red room, a white room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room, a white room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room, a white room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room, a white room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room, a white room. Hey bro, I'm gonna go insane with this fucking audio, bro. I remember like one time, I remember back on TikTok and shit. Alright, damn twin. Shit. You do you, I guess. You do you. Oh, complete. Huh. If there's complete, let me see those things if you know what I mean. Even though I highly doubt it, but you know. You can never know. I'm 90% sure this shit is gonna... There's a reason why they covered the bathroom thing with this. Because trash cans usually don't have like a fucking square on top, bro. So either the creator was really lazy and did not know how to do a proper thing. Okay, nothing here. No interact button somewhere. Nah. Alrighty then. Let's go next. Can I not open this? Fuck. Oh my god, bruh. At least the next upgrade is like hella close, so that's fine. That's good. Damn, 50k. Shit, we making big money now. Woo. Wait, are we really gonna wait? Are we really gonna like wait a long ass time for this shit, bruh? Badge? Wait a sec. Wait a second. I remember seeing a door right around here. Am I insane? Am I crazy? I don't think I'm crazy. Can I get like the next key or something? I remember seeing like a hole underground where I can like get my shit. Am I insane? Am I hallucinating? I know I recorded this shit, bro. Yo, what's good, twin? You an NPC? Hell yeah, you are. Shit, you look kinda... Yo, is it just me or is like the browner the skin, the better looking it is? I don't care if it's light brown, dark brown, chocolate brown, caramel brown. I don't care if it's brown, it's brown. There was a door right here before. I know I'm not hallucinating because I showed it to y'all. So either I'm going insane or this game is making me go insane. Also, Hobbs seems like to know something about this game, but you know, I ain't gonna judge. I'll listen and I won't judge for real. Bam. A. Suck on a beat, though, make me in touch. He a freak, yo man on to the next, tryna be dominant to the crown. He fall la pizza. What's up with your bony ass? Trying to see Compton. The industry did the fuck I'm already my mom. Many options really got. I mean, there's too many options. I'm finna pass on his body. I'm John Stockton. Ayy. Put the to the body, Don Johnson. Sometimes you gotta pop on and show. Certified boogeyman, I am one without a skull. Ayy. I sound like a fucking psychopath, bro. I sound schizophrenic. I mean, technically, I'm not schizophrenic, but I talk to myself willingly. Like, I'm not forced to do these yapping ass audios, by the way. I'm doing this shit with. How long has it been? 30 minutes? Damn, 30 minutes. Already? I thought it was like 15. Shit. But yeah, not gonna lie, I thought with these tycoon games, because you can deadass just turn off your brain and just like see big number go up and be like, big. What the fuck's up? Yo, is there like a no head somewhere, you know? Nah, fuck. How the fuck did I know it was there, bro? My intuition is insane. Okay, not trying to be weird, but we need a list. Hob looks how mom remembers him. The trophy plaques have old screw holes. The west bathroom is louder than the cafeteria freezer. The school keeps coming back like somebody hit rewind. Around 10, blank spaces stop staying... Blank spaces? Places stop staying blank. Hobbs looks how mom remembers him. The trophy plaque. What do you... Wait. The trophy plaques have all screw holes. The west bathroom is louder than the cafeteria freezer. That's not really... not the west bathroom... the school keeps coming back like somebody hit rewind. Is it like a backrooms type of situation where like the school remembers itself in a way? Also, wait, the old plaques have like old screws, huh? Is that like something I can use to my advantage or not, twin? Dead ass. Just a question, just a question. I don't really notice a difference here in sounds, but wash your hands, wet, soap, scrub 20 seconds, rinse dry, no smoking nor skipping, tardy equals detention. Alright then, I guess, bro. All plates have their screws loose. There should be something here though, right? I mean... I'm gonna collect the catch because, you know, but... If we're close to it, it should pop up somewhere, right? I mean, this is Roblox, so obviously I don't expect everything to be exactly how I expected it to, but, you know. Champion. Champions. I don't see anything, though. I don't remember finding like a text here somewhere. And usually it's like in very obvious areas, so maybe I'm hallucinating. I know. But yeah, for now we got like hella texts. Yeah, I'm just gonna like click on the ones that I already know about and just hope for the best, basically. School number 1. Which implies there are multiple schools. Wait, am I finally gonna do the baseball backstop? Bruh. Dude, when can I... Oh my god, dude. Who said we cannot open this shit earlier, bruh? Huh? It's already complete. The fuck? Is there text? I hope there's text. If there's text, I'm gonna be really happy. Hell yeah, I fucking knew that shit, bro. So it's possible that wait. Carly says Hobbs reads the notes. I said impossible because we hide them. Then she asks how he keeps finding us before we hide them. I hate when Carly's right. Wait. Back to yearbook. Is it this one? Yeah, right. Carly says Hobbs reads the notes. I said impossible because we hide them. Then she asks how he keeps finding us before we hide them. Hate when Carly's right. Whatever. So Hobbs obviously has some sort of issue. Try filming the front wall with 3 phones and 1 actual camcorder because Trevor's dad is intense. What the fuck is Trevor, bro? I guess, bro. Wait, that means if I just completed this now, does that mean that there are like other notes in the rooms that I missed? I mean, either way, it is like clearly not really in order, you know? So thankfully, I mean, not thankfully, but more like it's kind of like hard to tell if I actually missed something or not, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. I'm rich as fuck, so now I can just like buy shit mindlessly and not have to like give that much of a fuck about it. Bam, bam. Complete. Huh. Complete, you say? You sure is about that? Motherfucker really has like a whole dedicated area to him, bruh. Is there like at least something in the like the trash or? Industrial high. That does not sound like a normal. That does not sound like a normal high school name, to be honest. I know there's like text somewhere, a note or something. I know it, bro. Why is it not there, bro? There's nothing underneath here. Is it like above? Wait. Don't tell me it's above, bro. Nope. Nothing on top. Nothing on top. Why is this one glowing though? This one is like weirdly glowing a lot. Oh, probably because of the lights here. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, no text, so maybe it's like text that sometimes appears, but like not always. I know. Oh, cafeteria, finally, bruh. I think the school is this type of school where like it remembers everything that happens, and it keeps getting like rebuilt and rebuilt. Like we are currently rebuilding the first school, but like then it's gonna keep on going and going and going, and only people that notice that it keeps getting rebuilt and somehow like kind of remember it for it are gonna like realize that something is going on. Especially Hobbs. I think Hobbs is like one of the few people who is aware of the school's true nature, but it's not. I'm not actually like sure if that's true or not. By the way, I'm dumb as fuck, so if any of my theories are wrong, do not be surprised. Do not be surprised, trust me. The more wrong my theories are, the better it is for y'all. Trust me. Trust me. No, not done yet. Alright then. I can finally open the envelope. Kid, good, you made it to cafeteria. This is where the first school starts to get heavy. Lots of people standing around here waiting for the place to feel easier. Waiting isn't work. I left a little help in the building. From here on, every room you finish helps the whole school earn a little bit faster. It won't build anything for you, it just makes the rest of the job stop dragging its feet. This only lasts until you build another school. If you make it back, check the closet again. First school is... Huh? So the first school starts getting heavy. Lots of people standing around here waiting for the place to feel easier. Waiting isn't work. I left a little help in the building. From here on out, every room you finish helps the whole school earn a little faster. Earn more money a bit faster. It won't build anything for you, it just makes the rest of the job start dragging your feet. This only lasts till you build another school. If you make it back, check the closet again. First school is done. Huh. Alright. Time to check if there's any like stuff. Bless me. Top shit. Is there like a note here or not? Yeah, I don't think there's a note here. I don't see any. And usually there's still like a little shining thing. If there is one, but there's not. There's not. No. Top shit. I need money. Oh, I got 4 million. Hell yeah. Wait, is it possible that like the text is like right here? Nah, it's usually underground. So thankfully I'll only have to search like underground. I don't have to struggle searching too much, but you know. Yeah, this is like 100% single player, so if you're trying to like play it yourself, you're gonna struggle a little bit. Should I check the janitor's closet? If you make it back, check the janitor's closet. Let me check it out. Let me check it out. M17. What the fuck is M17, brother? Yeah, all this shit is normal stuff, you know? Cannot open this. Can I take the master key? No? Alright then, I guess. I'm just gonna keep playing a little bit till I end up getting bored again, because like there's not much to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep playing until I end up getting like way too bored to do anything. Alright, what? Okay, here it is, here it is. Alrighty then. Where is the next? Okay, there it is. That's the next thing. My game is laggy as fuck. I think it's because my Wi-Fi is ass, but you know what? That's fine. Huh, I completed it? Alright, time to check if there's like a note somewhere. There's no note here. Let me check there, because I literally started doing shit here, so. Absolutely nothing, and there's like this random ass dude. Alright. Alright, I guess. I guess, brother. Wait, is it like a Mario thing? What? Nope. Yo, we gotta do with a skateboard. Holy shit, that's so cool. Anyways, any textrons here? No. Alrighty then. So I'm guessing, yeah, this is, as I said earlier, the school remembers itself in a way, but like the students don't realize it, and only the janitor knows the truth, which is why it keeps surviving and living in the same bullshit ass stuff. But you know, maybe it's like a curse upon the entire school building or something. I don't know. How long have I been recording already? 44 minutes. Alright, I kind of guessed it. Thankfully, I thought it was like 40 minutes, not 44, but you know. You know, type shit, you get what I mean, you get what I mean. You know. Konnichiwa type shit. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry if this shit is kind of boring, to be honest. I'm just like chilling, just yapping my ass off. I mean, I don't really know what the fuck I'm supposed to do, so that's why I'm kind of like yapping for like absolutely no reason. What's the next upgrade? Oh, here it is. Okay. Alright, this means I hope there's like a note somewhere. Nothing? You sure? Mr. Holt's lunch, do not touch. Alright then, I guess, bro. This one, weekly cat, time election. Nothing here. Nothing there. Yeah, clearly nothing here neither. Maybe? No. Maybe here? Okay, no, there's nothing here. There's nothing. I already checked. Because usually there's at least like the little read option, but like if you cannot find a read option, probably doesn't exist anyways. Let me get some more. Oh shit. Let me get some more money so that I can like keep LARPing. What? LARPing? What? Huh? Not LARPing. I mean lazing around being a fat ass chud. That's what I mean. Damn, 7 million. Even I don't have that type of money in real life, bruh. Never have. Never had. Alrighty then. I need a massage, bro. Like that ass. My back is killing me. Holy shit. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, to be honest. I'm just like chilling. The music is fun though. Not gonna lie. Hella fun. 10 out of 10. It's kind of making me sick of playing it, but at least it's not repetitive, you know? I think this is no, this is like royalty free, right? I don't know. Time to collect some money. Oh, that's like way closer. Yeah. I'm kind of glad that they put this shit like basically everywhere, so that you won't have to like go back to the beginning and then go back up or whatever the fuck, you know? Wow, this is finished, huh? Let me check the chits. Let me see if there's like a text somewhere hidden. No. No. It's not against the wall, thankfully, so now I'm just gotta like... Damn, bruh. Is there no text anywhere? Yeah, I think I'm gonna like end the gameplay here. My voice kind of hurts. My back also... Not my back. My neck also hurts because like I cracked my neck. And for some ungodly reason, that shit hurts a lot. Wait a second. Fake reality. What the fuck is fake a brain rot? What the fuck? Wait. Warp illusion. Alrighty then. Let me check this shit out. There's warp the world and warp the player. So there's E and R. Alrighty then. That's easy. Just 2 buttons. And it's not even like... Yeah, okay. Let me experience this shit real quick. Oh, what the fuck? Wait. Wait a second. Let me guess. Warp the player. Let me see if I just don't reset it at all. Holy! What the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck is this? Oh, what the? Huh? Wait. This is kind of trippy though. What happens if I just click on? Holy shit, bro. What the f? Huh? What? The fucked up a trippy ass shit is this, bro? Yo, wait. Oh. Oh my god. Wait a sec. Yo, wait. This shit looks trippy as fuck, bro. Oh. This shit looks trippy as fuck, bro. But yeah, honestly, it's not like a randomized thing. Basically, to play the game, people say, "Oh my god, this shit looks so trippy," but it's not actually that trippy. I'm pretty sure you can like do whatever the fuck you want. But only issue difference is that like creators they just like press E whenever they want to act trippy. Whenever they want to act like, oh my god, like I saw surprised. For example, this right now I have never pressed E, and now look, I'm gonna go here, pressing E. Yeah, notice how trippy that shit looks. Now press R. R. I think E and R kind of like separate each other. Like you cannot press E and then press R at the same time. You get what I mean? Shit, the camera actually does look weird as fuck. This shit looks like this shit looks like it's part of the actual wall, bro. Oh my god, dude. Bro, look at my avatar, bro. Bro, look at my avatar. That shit. Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh what the fuck, bro? This shit actually looks trippy as fuck. That ass. Yeah. Basically, press E if you want to only warp the world around you, and to make it like a little square thingy, as you can see here. Wait, can I glitch the cameras to see like how it looks on the exterior? Huh. I think at one point I managed to like change the camera so that I can like kind of see how it looks outside. It's like a little glitch where like sometimes with the camera you can kind of like see what's going on outside from time to time. I think I did it earlier. Since I'm recording this shit, I'm probably sure you can tell. Yeah, see here? Not here, but you know. Sometimes I think what's going on is that, like sometimes it's just high key I think what it does is that it like all these are not real players, they're NPCs, and what I'm guessing is that how this game works, technically speaking, considering my own personal experience, is that when you enter the world, everything is chilling, right? And then once you press E, aka you warp the world, like so like here, this oh wait. Alright, bitches, I'm back. So as I'm currently explaining, basically what I assume is happening, when you press E or R, is that basically when you press E, like for example, let me pick this specific scene, right? When I press E, you don't really notice anything weird, right? Until you start moving around. The reason why for that is because of the fact that like basically it takes the current scene that you're seeing right now, including the background too, from your point of view. Is it including the background or no? The background is just zoomed the fuck in. So what I'm guessing is that it basically takes the exact scene from your camera, that you're currently seeing on the camera, and it turns it into like this sort of like it turns it into like a small square. So right here, you don't really actually notice anything because the camera. I just pressed E again, right? But you didn't notice anything because the point of view of the camera is still the same, except in the actual game in 3D, they turned the exact scene you saw, but into like a 3D square on walls and floor and shit, which is why I turn around now and suddenly I can feel the wall. Every corner of it, you know? And it's the same thing with art. But in this case, what the hell? This shit is like way darker. Anyways, in this case, when I press R, like for example, let's say here, no, let's say here because there are people. When I press R, obviously you still won't notice anything because this is all based off of the camera view, you know? It's not based off of the actual character themselves, it's based off of the camera view and how the current camera is seeing everything, right? And it's something that you'll only notice if you move the camera even just a tiny bit, right? I pressed R here. Now it's the character that becomes part of the background. As you can see, when I do this, this is my character right here, and she effectively became part of the background. Like, as you can see, my face from this point of view, like, look, wait, let me do a pretty decent example right now. For example, from my, like, a certain point of view, kind of similar like here, right? This shit may look absolutely normal, except I didn't even press anything yet. I only switched the camera angle, but as you can see, it's all depending on camera angles. That's exactly how this game works. It all depends on camera angles. It's like that one game where like you see everything dark and then you have to like do a little like zoom, like white scan thingy to actually see your surroundings and see if there's like something like an enemy or walls or what the fuck, right? This is kind of similar to that game where like it all depends on the camera's perspective, not the character, not the character themselves, but just the camera itself. As you can see, when I went back to normal, you can visibly notice how how it just transitions back to normal. So that's what basically how it happens. It's all based off of the camera position. Only difference is whether the character you're playing as, your Roblox character, is part of the background or the square in this case, or if it's a completely separate entity. Here, it is a completely separate entity stuck in a wall. Go back to normal, and then when I press R, it is now part of the square. As that you can very clearly see, like here, for example, what you can clearly see is very zoomed out. Press R again, transitions back to normal. That's basically how the game works. It's very easy to tell if you like use your brain for like a one split second, because like there's been a lot of people saying,
"Oh my god, well, actually, in the comments, it's possible that every few seconds there's like a 900% chance that the character is gonna be stuck."
no, it's actually just like the person making the video themselves are the ones that's actually clicking on E or R, you know, so it's not an actual optical illusion, it's just like basic gaming stuff that's completely entirely based on the camera position. And you wouldn't notice it unless unless you start actually like moving your shit around. And because since you can press E while walking at the same time, since E and Z, or in this case W, I think. Yeah, listen, I'm using an AZERTY keyboard, okay? So for me, E and Z are like right next to each other, which means it's like extremely easy for me to just like walk around press E at the same time and
oh my god, look at this.
this is so unique type shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's basically how fake reality warp illusion works. It really is a warp illusion that's 100% based off of the camera position by itself. Solo, damn, she's a solo developer? I mean, to be honest, stuff that's like completely based off of the camera perspective itself is like kind of hard. For those interested AK nerds, viewport frames render the entire map to position based off the camera's position until E is pressed. When E is pressed, it simply stops updating the camera's position. This effectively paints or rasterizes and locks the image. Yeah, okay, yeah. I didn't even read that shit and I already understood it. I didn't even read that shit and I already understood it, bro. But yeah, this is like what it basically does, to be honest. It even says so, like, it literally says so in the description of the game, just in case you want to play it. Viewfinder? But in Roblox, what the fuck is it? Damn, alright. But yeah, see? Very easy to understand. Anyways, this was a pretty good vid. Damn, what? 1 hour and 9 minutes, holy shit. I'm probably gonna like edit out the part where I like had to leave, because you know I'm not gonna let my fans, if there are any fans at all, I'm not gonna let my fans like suffer through the bullshit of me disappear for like 10 minutes, something like that. Or maybe I should do it. Maybe I should do it, because high key, that's kind of interesting. Just to have like bitches be forced to like wait for, like, imagine I put this shit in the background, they just wait for like 10 minutes to hear nothing, and then once they finally realize it, I just come back out of nowhere. That shit would be hella funny, to be honest. That shit would be funny, to be honest. Holy shit. Anyways, this is a stressed out Sora Yap session. I'm just playing random ass Roblox games. Actually, let me see if there are like other games that are like kind of interesting. Because like for right now, my recommended FYP on Roblox is like kind of mid. Thankfully, if there's one thing I like about Roblox, is that they don't ask you for like your actual ID, like your physical like ID card, which is kind of nice because like I don't really mind showing on my face. I do mind like no. No, yeah, normal, yeah, normal. معلش. Alright then. Anyways, basically, my FYP recently has been kind of ass, to be honest. I mean, I have like a lot of fighting games, except I don't really fight them. Exerbia? What the fuck is Exerbia? Land Beyond the Stars. Fantasy RPG about a house. Vaguely inspired by a Monster Hunter other flavors. Still very incomplete, harassing me in the result in uncertain events. Unusual occurrences are all but guaranteed. 3K visits. Server size 10. Makes sense, you know. Action RPG. Wait, badges? The fuck? Open the door? Yeah, okay, that's super easy. Exit your house for the first time. Math. You're pretty good at math. 6-9. But that's impossible, apparently. Play Demo 1. We're two players of Demo 1. Badge winners still receive a badge in the oh, damn. And completed Chapter 1. Nice. Demo, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna, like, join. Because why the fuck not? This shit kind of seems interesting. It's like a fantasy RPG where you leave your house for the first time. Settings. Alright then. Play. New game. Type in the name of your house. Why should I type the name of my house? I'm gonna do Sora because that's my name, bro. Ooh, nice animation. Pretty smooth. What the hell? Build. Yo, what's good, dude? Entrance. I'm gonna do an entrance like right here. Can I switch the, oh shit, I can switch the camera. Closet. No. Wait, this build. I high-key want the closet to be here. Put the entrance right there. The bed. Oh shit, no. The bed shall be right here. And the lantern Shall be right there to save as much space as possible. Alright then. Yeah. I can wait. Face? Holy shit, that's actually smart as fuck. Wait, competitive? Oh shit. Glowing. I want to do my own OC. Sora. Ooh, that's yeah, body. I'm gonna do girl. She's a girl. Outfit. Huh. Casual. What the fuck does casual look like? Comfy? Oh, I don't have color. Oh shit. Dream. False arm. Hoodie. Shirt. Shorts. Tart. Toga? What the fuck is toga, bro? I think I'm just gonna do like very casual. Cause nah, comfy. That's the type of shit my OC would do. Head? Yo, can you give me some hip hop? I'm sorry, I'm joking. Obviously I'm gonna do balaclava. I don't think it's loading, so that's fine. Cool. Dog ears, eye patch. Oh. Wait, can I do head too? Girls. Damn, wait, messy. Yo, high key, I want to find bangs that kind of match my OC though. High key. Hey, I'm an angel with a shotgun, Johnny to have wars won. I don't care if heaven won't take me back. I'll throw away my fame, babe, just to keep you safe. Don't you know you're everything I have, and I made my choice sometime, and none, good done, I didn't put on a trigger and Major Tom. This kind of looks like my OC bangs though. Shit, I'ma keep this. Wait. And then what? Balaclava? Oh shit, that's a balaclava. Shit, I barely noticed that shit. I don't really think I need it. Huh. Shelly? Ooh, Shelly kind of fits well. Weapon skin. Yo, should I do retro or no? I'm gonna do default. Back one. Alright, let me see that back. Hell yeah. My OC sword doesn't really have a lot of stuff, so. Ooh, a cape does look good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it a cape. Yeah, okay. Wall. The fuck is. Whole. Damn, we can customize our shit. I'm gonna do really black. Title. Black. Really black. White. Oh shit, no. I'm gonna do really black. Title. White. I don't really like white. I think this looks good. Skyblocks. I think I'm gonna keep the black. Title. None. Alright. Aura. Yo, I got it. Wait. Donate to Radsville. Alright then. The name color? Black? I can barely see my name though. Or maybe white. Yo, bright yellow! I can do bright. Hell yeah. Anyways, hair color? I'm gonna do black to be honest. Skin color? Is it? Can I do wheat? I know my skin color is like mostly darker, so burlap. I mean, this is Roblox, so you know what? Ghost gray, smoky gray, white. No, wait, no, not white, no white. I think I like ghost gray to be honest. Kind of fits well. A back secondary color. Oh damn! Wait, primary color? What if I do primary color and then this I do gold? Sick. Holy shit, that looks peak. This shit looks peak. This shit looks peak. This shit looks peak. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it. Wait, maybe bread orange? Nah, bro. No. My shit, my shit. We gotta do this, bro. We gotta do this. Fossil? I think I prefer fossil. Then brown? Nah, that shit gold. I made your time. You stay along. Something a heart on a trigger. They say before you start a war, you better know what you're fighting for. And maybe you were on the dying door. And love is what you need. A soldier I will be. I'm an angel with a shotgun. Should I keep the cape on or no? Wait. Okay, now that I can actually see the outfits, let me check it out. Hoodie. Dream. I don't like dream. Casual. My OC is a type of person to like really enjoy hiding her stuff, so. Toga. I mean, my OC isn't like, my OC isn't really a toga girl, so I think I'm just gonna keep on doing comfy, you know, just chilling, just vibing. Back. I really want to do something with the back though. Deadass. Angel. Holy. Backpack? Nah, backpack is too much. Backpack is too much. Foxtail. Nah, my OC ain't really a fox though. Wait. Cape? Yo, what cape looks. I think I fuck with the cape though. Yeah, I think the cape is gonna make my OC look a bit better. She a bit chilly. But that's fine. That's fine. Basil. Is this an Omori reference? Yo, I think this is an Omori reference. Because Basil has like the little... Or maybe I'm going insane. Devil? My OC isn't really a devil. Goat. Headphones. Lampshade Knight. Wait. Badak? Oh, Backlav. Oh, okay, that's it. That's it. Okay. Hood? Should I make a hood? Nah. I think I prefer chili. It just feels better. I don't know why. I'm an angel with a shotgun, fighting till the war's won. I don't care if it won't take me back. I'll follow away my faith, babe, just to keep you safe. Don't you know you're everything I have, and wanna be fun. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cute. Exit from house settings. Oh shit. Wait. I wanna check out the other stuff though. I guess I can't. That's fine. That's fine. Exterior demo 1. So that means. Wait. If I join now, does that mean I can get like a certain achievement? Exactly, twin. Play demo 1. You know. I love my OC though. I love it. Oh shit. This shit kind of looks cool to be honest. Oh wait. Oh my god. This shit looks kind of cool though. I can't even lie, twin. Oh my lord. Wait. Boomerang. Damage? Wait. Dual blades. Low defense, but very high speed. Low range, but low difficulty. Which low range? I don't really mind low range, but I love speed. I love that shit looks even better. But I'm being so deadass. My OC would 100% choose low speed too, like deadass. Oh my. Yeah, okay, I 100% love this, bro. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... What the fuck? Alrighty then. Oh shit! Oh, thank you. Oh shit, bro. Fuck, wait. Okay, shit. I keep forgetting to jump before doing that. Fuck, wait. Okay, I really got like... Oh my god, bro. I cannot escape this shit, bro. Ah, how the fuck? Okay. Okay, wait. Let me do control again. I think I keep doing it like a bit too early. I gotta really do it like at the edge, you know? Not for example here. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I got like... Yeah, okay. I think I got like... There you go. Like this, like this. Okay. I think I understand what I'm gonna have to do. Look at this. Oh my god, bro. I am genuinely so ass at this shit, bro. I think this is like teaching me like how to be quick. Okay, wait. I gotta stop. Okay. Wait. I gotta like not stress out. I gotta like be patient, alright? Because the issue is that I keep doing this shit too early. And it's by doing this shit too early that I end up not being able to like work properly, right? See, this is what I mean. I'm getting too ahead of myself. See, that's what I mean. I get too ahead of myself. I need to like learn to be better, to be patient. I need patience. Let me zoom out a little bit more. I think that's gonna help me. Oh, shit, I fell over and I forgot to jump. But I cannot pause, so... Okay, I got it. Let's go. Finally. This is what I mean. I gotta be patient. I gotta learn how to be patient. Oh shit! Oh shit. Fuck. I think I lost, bruh. Did I lose? I think I lost because like I didn't see any HP that indicated that I won. Or maybe that was exactly how it was supposed to go? Forbidden Council presents. Holy shit. That was done on purpose? Exerbia. Door to Nexus. So I tried fighting myself and then I ended up losing, I guess.
Hey, you're gonna pay for this? I just had that installed.
I don't have any money.
That's have to work for me. Who are you anyways?
House guy. House guy?
Well, you can call me Carrion. From now on, you owe me big time.
Dot dot dot.
Now that I think about it, where are you from?
Home?
Obviously you're practically oozing with MP though. I gotta go, but you better come to my shop. I got an idea of how you can repay me.
Dot dot dot. That shit is now loading twin. Oh damn. Wait, okay. Shit, this looks really good though. Wait. Huh. Welcome to Roseville, stranger. My name helps. What's your name? Start 138. Nice to meet you, Star 38. So can I go adventure with you? Sounds like you need someone to help you pay all that debt. You won't have to pay me. Ah, sure. Great. If you need me, just use this whistle. There. Where's your place? There, anyways. Inquire. Oh shit. What? Huh? What? Did I kill someone? Tab. All right. Ratsville. I'm with a whole bunch of rats, I guess. Yo, can I kill the? Can I go on a genocide route? Wait. Oh shit, I can't.
Welcome to Bites Fishing Emporium. How can I help you?
Who?
My name's Bites. On this second frying, I noticed a lot of fish got into sewers of old attached bait, so I built this dog with the goal catching them all.
Back.
If you need anything, just ask.
Shop.
Here's my collection.
Leave. Alright, bitch. Can I kill you? Or can... Okay, talk.
I have a question. I'm listening.
Talk.
Where do you fish? In the water, of course, silly. You could also try reeling in midair on the ground. Try it sometime. Do you want my advice already? You can really catch junk or any fish around fishing. I started off anglers, really got monsters. Ratsville. I used to dump my old fish in the dumpster there, but it was locked last time.
Oh yeah, back. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave. Oh, this kind of looks kind of interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing it because I'm really like embarrassingly bad at like anything that's action based, but I kind of fuck with this though. I kind of fuck with this shit. I kind of fuck with the fit. If anyone wants to play this game, I recommend it. Exerbia Demo 1. It's by Forbidden Council. This looks really interesting. I genuinely would play this game. I mean, it's a fantasy RPG. It's literally written action RPG here, but this is pretty interesting. It's not that hard to play. I'm just really bad at fighting games in general, so that's why I'm not gonna finish playing it. But when I started it, it's pretty good, to be honest. I fought with it. I fought with it a lot. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the video here. For real, damn, 20 minutes. I spent 20 mind by the way, right this right here, this is where I can see like how much time has passed and shit. You're telling me I spent like a whole 20 minutes playing a random ass Roblox game, knowing damn well I'm bad at anything action based or PvP at all? I high key don't regret a thing. I don't do not. Okay, just before I leave, random ass yap session. Why does it feel? By the way, you can just comment your opinion on this. This is not like an actual gonna. It's not gonna be an actual yap session. I'm just gonna be like asking a question, and if you want to answer the question because you managed to like watch through the whole thing, that's fine. But random ass question of the day. Why, high key? Why does it feel like a lot of people nowadays either lack media literacy or genuinely don't, or just genuinely take everything seriously? Look at Jax for example. I have a friend here in my country that I don't really fuck with that much. I mean, she's nice. I just don't really fuck with her because she's always trying to hang out with me, and I just don't want to like leave the house at all. I want to LARP in bed. Not LARP, what the fuck? I just want to rot in bed, and she doesn't understand that. She's too extroverted and shit, but you know. She also watches The Amazing Little Circus, right? And the one issue I have with her is that like in one of the episodes, I think it's episode 5, which is basically the whole King slowly kind of going insane and deciding to just spam random adventures all 24/7, you know? Basically, in one of the adventures, specifically the one where Zubul was a bartender, I'm guessing you know when that is. Jax started they all started to like mention their past lives and shit. And Jax made a reference to Breaking Bad. And obviously, I saw that and I was like, huh. I don't think Jax is the type of guy to actually have a fucking lung condition, bro. I don't think that. I don't think so. Jax does not seem the type like that type of guy, bro. Dead ass. Like just the way he said that, I knew damn well that was a reference to something. I did not know it was Breaking Bad, but just a single Google research, and I already knew damn well that shit was like a reference to some, aka Breaking Bad, because you know, I mean, it's kind of obvious, you know, but and yet when that episode came out, and when my friend, who I know in real life that kind of annoys me a little bit, started talking to me about the episode and TDC, she was like, "Oh my god, I didn't know Jax actually had a lung condition or whatever. Oh my god, it's so sad." And I just had to like stay there and like explain to her like, no, that was a reference to like another TV show called Breaking Bad that came out around like 2016 2017 or some bullshit like that. I'm not a fan of Breaking Bad. I didn't even watch that shit. All I know from Breaking Bad is cocaine and drugs. That's literally it. Dead ass, but and seeing her genuinely take everything in the Amazing Little Circus like super seriously and shit, and she's the same person that criticized the finale, even though to me, I watched both I watched both the leaked version on a random ass pirated website and the actual like goose glitch official version on YouTube. Um, that shit Haki made me tear up. That ass, it was hella well made. I kind of like how sudden Jax's abstraction felt, because like Jax's abstraction is kind of like death. You know, you don't really, you can't really see something like that coming from far away. You know, especially when it's about someone's mental health. You know, death is something that just happens out of nowhere. It's not something you can just guess like that. But I kind of like it, and she criticized it a lot because apparently, to her, it made no sense. I mean, when she talked to me about it, it made no sense. But when I saw the actual execution of it itself, it was good. Basically, you need to think about endings or stories in general, not in what actually happened, but just the execution itself, right? Obviously, I'm not saying that the finale is perfect. They're like they're like other episodes of The Amazing Little Circus that I personally prefer over the finale. But I think the finale is probably the only ending that logically makes sense. And I mean, if there's one thing I don't really like about the finale, not the finale, just the fandom in general, is that they criticized the creator for answering lore questions that wasn't mentioned in the show. But like, every single, is it just me? Or like when I read Gooseworks is the answers that the fans asked Gooseworks, when I saw those questions, I was in my head, I was thinking, dude, that shit was implied since episode 1. For example, I saw someone in a random ass comment section that claimed to be a fan of The Amazing Little Circus. And then she was like, "Oh my god, like there were like so many questions and plot holes that weren't answered. Like what the hell is abstraction?" What is abstraction? The one thing that people from episode 1 when the show came out already knew. Cause that shit was mentioned. Okay? What happened? What? How do people abstract? They go insane and boom, they abstract. You want to know why? Because I'm pretty sure, clearly, from the description that Kinger and the other characters gave of abstraction, it's like basically someone's mental health declining, which ends up making them commit suicide. That's basically it, bro. That shit was implied, bro. I swear, I promise you, I promise you. Just look just look at any video that has been published around the time that The Amazing Circus episode 1 came out, aka the pilot. You're gonna know. These bitches already knew, bro. You just gotta analyze this show for like barely a second, and every single question or plot point you may have, that shit is already answered. You don't need a show's creator to tell you, oh yeah, CNA is actually a programming company that's this, blah blah blah. No, the fact that CNA created Kane and most likely also Abel, which I'm guessing is the blue AI, and the fact that Kane is able to do all this shit, and also episode 8 when Kane went batshit crazy. Yeah, twin. You don't need Gooseworks to tell you to give you a whole 20-minute monologue about the history of CNA. They basically already get you can just understand that shit from the beginning. You don't need to have the whole world analyzed or whatever the fuck. Because imagine if let me tell you, Gooseworks could have totally done 5 seasons. She said so herself. Gooseworks could have totally made easily 5 seasons of something, right? But she's the one that wanted 9 episodes. Rather, she wanted 8 at first and then 9 later. You want to know why? Because this shit is more character driven than actual lore driven. The lore is just there for environmental purposes. All right, a lot of places. For example, my OC lore. For example, there's one reason and one reason only why my OC lore is literally based in a white endless void, and that is because my shit. Like listen, Imagine I make a show by myself. Imagine I somehow manage to ask Glitch Productions themselves to do a show with my OCs, which is which is gonna be like 3 episodes long or some random short ass bullshit like that, you know. Imagine I ask my Glitch Production to make a show where it's just 3 characters in a white void to be 2 characters become self-aware, and at the end, the only ignorant character ends up becoming self-aware, but because of the fact that she's already been isolated for like way too long by the other characters, she ends up reversing time and out of pure desperation and all that, and emotional angst and all that shit. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Glitch's fan base, I promise you, it is not Glitch's fault, okay? I promise you, it is 100% not Glitch's fault. Look at me with my vent account, for example. I made a vent account that was supposed to be that I mainly wanted to have a more female audience. Guess what? I ended up having a male audience instead. I'm being so deadass, by the way. But like, Frank, like, look, Glitch's fan base. You cannot control a fan base, okay? Some fan bases, like Cub Scouts fan base, I noticed is very chill, very vibey. They have a more, it's more like Cub Scouts' fan base, Jace's fan base is fandom and fan base in general, is more leaning towards like slightly older teens or young adults type of stuff, you know? That's very clear. Which is why a lot of kids probably won't understand Cub Scouts' humor. But even so, there will be kids that will watch Cub Scouts, you know, but Jay himself, he cannot just control who watches his content, right? If he wants it, like, for example, look at me. I'm a teenager, I've been watching porn and hentai since I was a wee little kid, you know? My parents don't know this shit, but it's whatever. And basically, um, I'm the one who decided to watch those types of content. Hentai in general is supposed to be for a mostly adult audience. Guess what? I'm a younger audience, so you know. But yeah, Gooseworks and Glitch can't just pick and choose who gets to watch their show. If it just so happens that little baby kids with zero common sense or even the ability to even think that decides to watch the Amazing Little Circus, that shit is not Glitch's fault, bro. It's the fault of the parents who let their kids watch that shit, thinking that's for kids just because Pomni looks like a little clown, even though this shit clearly has emotional moments and is very well animated. I mean, hell, like, it's just something I don't really understand about shows nowadays because of the fact that kids, more and more kids, are starting to like become. I don't know, dude. Like, I think it's because of the fact that people nowadays want to be spoon fed every single bit of information and want everything to be exactly how they perceive the show and not how the creators themselves perceive the show. Because of that, I feel like I feel like people nowadays on the internet are slowly having less and less critical thinking and media literacy. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Because when I'm the type of person where like when I love a show, search hard and hard and long to find something that I actually like, that I'm actually interested in. You know, to analyze little bits, then little hints of animation and stuff. You know, like I already knew Jax had issues and was also grieving Kaufmo from episode 2 by that one scene alone. I already knew that shit. I knew that shit. You only get listen. You don't even need a whole episode about that shit. You just need one scene or a 2 second scene where the character looks a bit sad and walks away after the passing of someone that they supposedly didn't call their friend, you know. And I'm already gonna know. Oh yeah, that bitch still has like some sort of unresolved trauma, or at least still feels some guilt, or it's even just feeling sad, you know. And I think that's the issue nowadays on the internet. First of all, the fact that people are trying to find anything bad about a creator from something that they did or said years ago. I'm not talking about something recent. I'm not talking about some that happened a month ago. Okay, because a month ago is different. Okay, if it's like a month ago, you can barely change after a month. You need like a few years to fully change mentalities, right? But like stuff that happened like let's say 7, 8 years ago, brother. Just compare. Okay, listen. Just think of it as teenager versus adult. All right. Imagine you're 10 years old. All right. Compare 10-year-old self to 18-year-old self. There's gonna be a fucking difference. All right. Even if you don't perceive it, there's gonna be a fucking difference in mentality, right? Compare an 18-year-old to a 26-year-old. There's also gonna be a difference in mentalities and on whatever, you know. Compare a 22-year-old to a 30-year-old. There's still gonna be a difference in mentality. Because time has passed. And it works for 5 years too, alright? So when people keep bringing up controversies that has happened fucking years ago, like 4, 5, 6 years ago, and they bring it up to the present, you don't even know if that shit still applies anymore. Cause it's been fucking years, twin. Listen, even if it's like 2 years ago, a 2 year age difference, it's still gonna change. You don't just stay the look. Okay, look at this. Compare the me of today to the me back in middle school, aka when I first moved to this country, aka like literally through like two. I think it's like 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. Compare the me of today to the me from like 2 years ago. It's been 2 years, and yet I know that I've changed. I've changed both in my fashion sense. Okay, no. I didn't really change the fashion sense, but I did change in the way I behave, in the way I thought, in the way I socialize with other people, and just in my general mentality, I did change in one way or another, even in 2 years. So you cannot use the whole, well, they did something bad a few years ago, so that must mean it applies today. Like, bitch, no, it does not apply today. Okay? I'm pretty sure anyone who watches this video has also changed one day, like a year ago or 2 years ago. If you met the you from today, no, oh fuck, I'm sorry. If you met the you from like 2 years ago, right now, like imagine the person that you were 2 years ago is in front of you right now. Even if it doesn't seem like there's a big difference at first, there's still going to be a difference, right? There's still gonna be a difference between the you from 2 years ago and the you of today. You know, obviously, if it's like 2 months ago, that brother, 2 months ago, that shit ain't enough time. You know, maybe it is enough time if there's like enough trauma, but like when you're like in terms of normal mentality, like if you get rid of any traumatic experiences and just focus based on time in general, your mental is still gonna like be more mature and more intelligent, I guess, uh to compare to the you from 2 years ago. That what I'm getting at is people change over time, right? So people cannot just claim that just because you did something bad a few years ago, it means that you're still the same person today. Example: if let's say back in 2020 you did some very cringy shit, you said something racist or anti-Semitic, and today you stopped, and it's been like hella years since then, and you already stopped doing that bullshit ass racism and anti-Semitic bullshit, right? What's the point if someone comes up to you and starts spurring out, making up controversy by saying, you said something racist 6 years ago, so that means you're probably still the same today. Like, bitch, no, it's been fucking 6 years ago, dude. Like, chill, chill, damn, chill. Like, just because something happened 6 years ago doesn't mean you're still the same person today. Like, that shit makes no sense. Like, dead ass. I mean, look at yourself. Think of the you from even 5 years ago. Do you think you still have the exact same mentality that has never changed at all? And I'm talking about like if there's even a 1% difference, it is still a difference nonetheless. Just because you don't perceive it, just because you did something bad a few years ago doesn't mean you can never change again. I mean, look at murderers who actually feel guilt about their action. Look at fucking okay. Look at Sunny from Omori, for example. Sunny literally killed his sister, pushed her down the stairs. But guess what? He was a child, and it was 5 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. Do you really think that he is still a murderer who kills people for fun or something? Just because this shit happened 4 or 5 years ago? No! He feels guilty over his actions. Sure, he's a murderer, but he's not a serial killer. He just killed his sister on accident. He didn't want to kill his sister, but he ended up killing her. And are you still gonna call him a piece of shit murderer who kills people for no reason? Hell no, you won't. Hell no, you won't. Nah, bitch. Fuck no. You're gonna forgive him because it's been years and he feels guilty about it. It's the same thing with saying racist and anti Semitic shit. If it happened 6 years ago and you deeply regret it, and you genuinely regret saying that type of shit, why the fuck would people just keep calling you racist if you regret saying the type of racist shit before and you stop saying that shit? Like, the fuck? Obviously, if it happened a month ago, brother, brother, if it happened a month ago, you're clearly kind of lying. To be honest, there's still a possibility for you to redo it. But if it happened like hella years ago, bitch, chill. If it happened years ago and you changed, you don't have to worry about the hate, brother. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that shit. Dead ass. Oh my god, my neck is killing me right now. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, my neck is killing me. I cracked my neck. That shit hurts. I mean, it doesn't actually hurt. I mean, it kind of does, to be honest. I mean, it only hurts when I turn to like the right, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna. I think I gotta just like rest my neck for a little bit, you know? Yeah, because I cracked my neck, and now that shit hurts a lot. Stuff. It does not hurt when I look at my left or in front. It specifically hurts when I look at my right. Obviously, it's not like it's okay. It's not blocked. Thankfully, I can still like look to my right if I wanted to, but it does feel kind of strained. Okay, not strained, but like it does hurt a little bit. And yeah, okay. Holy shit! It's been almost 2 hours. 2 hours of straight yapping, playing Roblox, and just talking about shit. And I kind of forgot my original point. Oh yeah, my original point was the lack of meter literacy right now. Yeah. Also, if there's one thing I don't like, is when like sometimes it feels like my brain works way quicker than other people's brains. I'm not saying I'm not saying everyone's brains. I'm just saying like other people around me. Like for example, if I'm trying to fix, okay, if there's also a one thing I don't like is when there are people who are 100% willing and stronger and more free than me, uh that for example if there's like a task like fixing my bed, for example, so my bed has this thing where like you know the stuff on the bed that is there to help keep the mattress like stay up. I got that shit like separated from the bed itself, and it moves a lot around a lot, which means that oftentimes I gotta like remove the mattress, fix up the shit underneath, and then put the mattress back. Yeah, that is basically what I call fixing my bed in a way, because like it's an issue that happens multiple times. But if there's one thing that bothers me a lot is the fact that like I have changed that shit, I have fixed that shit like multiple times, all by myself, zero help at all. Even when my mom is out, when my mom is at home, I don't consider asking her for help. I grab my mattress, put it against the wall, remove the blankets and the cushions or whatever, and the Pomni plushie that I bought for my birthday. I love the Pomni plushie. It's actually very high quality, to be honest. Anyways, um, bought it officially too. When I need help for something, or when I'm doing a project, the one thing I hate doing is ask for help. And the only time I ask for help is when I know that I actually need help. For example, if there are spiders, I am not at all afraid to ask a random ass guy to get rid of the spiders. Or if I'm in my room and there's a spider in my room, I am not at all afraid to ask my mom, "Hey, can you get rid of the spider for me?" Wanna know why? Cause it's a fucking spider, bitch. It's a spider. It's a spider. I have a arachnophobia, bro. I have a severe fear of spiders. Dude, do you know the amount of times where there was a cockroach or a spider in my room and my ass was genuinely could not sleep because all I kept thinking in my head was, holy shit, what if the spider or the cockroach comes back? Even if I saw even if I saw the spider die in front of me, I'm still gonna keep thinking, holy shit, what if there's a spider hidden right next to right in my room and I don't even realize it? Holy shit, what if there's a spider hidden in my room? Then I wouldn't be able to sleep. And I think this is my issue, to be honest. Where like if I'm stressed out about something, I am not able to sleep. And sometimes I'm gonna be stressed out about the weirdest shit. Like for example, there was a time this year where like I kept waking up at like 4 a.m. and I kept like getting stressed the fuck out because I kept getting nightmares about being late for school because I missed my alarm. And it's not actually the fact that I like school. I do not like school, but it's rather the fact that I know that if I even miss school, I'm fucking cooked. Not by the school itself, but by my parents. But so bam, is the one reason why like the thing is that like people who tell me, hey, why don't you just if you're tired of school, why don't you just ask your mom to not go to school? It's that easy, brother. That's not how it works in my family. In my family, if you don't want to go to school, you go to school anyways. All right. If you don't want to go to school, you're being rude. You're being lazy. You don't work hard enough. You know. It's why I barely have any absences. Cause my mom is never gonna let me not stay at home, bro. Like the amount of like I had like one panic attack this year where like when I woke up, heard my alarm, stood up on my bed, and immediately started like fucking panicking. Except it's like my body was panicky, but my mind was clear as fuck. Like I was like my body was straight up. I think that's the issue. I think this is what happens when when you have like derealization or something like that. As derealization, yeah. Um, when you have like derealization or depersonalization, which is basically you feel like derealization is when you feel like the world around you is not real, and depersonalization is when you feel like your body is not real. I think I haki have both because of the fact that like sometimes I deadass don't see the world around me or even my body as something like interesting. I think I have depersonalization because I don't look at myself in the mirror. And even sometimes when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm just thinking like, oh, there's a person on the other side of the wall. Wait, holy shit! Wait, no, that's me. That's a mirror. I kind of forget that shit, and I kind of like ignoring the world around me. Like my world, personally, my real world is my room and nothing else. Basically, my room is where my PC is chilling, doing absolutely nothing. And I kind of prefer it when nobody enters my room, my world, and yeah. And I think it's because of that fact, of that derealization or depersonalization thing, bullshit ass stuff, that when I was having a panic attack earlier this year, um, dead ass, my body was panicking. Mentally, I knew that this was probably a panic attack, even though I never had a panic attack before. You want to know why I thought it was a panic attack? It's because usually there's a difference because I have a heart problem, right? And because of that, when I run, when I do PE, or when I'm panicking or stuff like that, I can immediately recognize what type of heartbeat it is. If it's a fast heartbeat, but not too fast, but it's like right edging at the limits, I know that's because I did PE. If I'm just chilling in my room and my heartbeat starts racing all of a sudden, but my stomach doesn't feel nauseous, then that's my heart issue activating out of fucking nowhere, and that's when I know exactly what to do. AKA, sit down, don't move, breathe, and keep on chilling like you usually do. Thankfully, that's very easy. I have a lot of experience with my heart issue. There's no problem. And third of all, which is extremely rare, and I think that happened only once in my entire life, is when is the panic attack, where my heart races a hella fast, but like not as fast or in harsh. Like there's a very big difference between a heart that pumps blood like extremely harsh, like strong, like brute force. Think of it as like the difference between a mace and and a weapon that moves hella quickly. Let's say a gun, right? The difference between a gun, uh, nah, you know what? Difference between a katana and a hammer or a mace. I'm just gonna say mace is like way, nah, hammer. A hammer, yeah, a hammer. Let's think of it as like the difference between a hammer and a katana. A katana is not very strong, it doesn't have a lot of brute force, but it is extremely quick. Meanwhile, a hammer, even though obviously because of its heaviness, it's not going to be quick, it deals a lot of damage. Hear me out, hear me out. So, when I say that, so like when my heart is thumping like a hammer, it means it's going by kind of slowly, like it kind of usually, but it thumps like hella hard. Like it's like a hammer that just keeps on hitting hard, like brute forcing it, you know. Meanwhile, when my heartbeat is getting really fast, but it's not like harsh, it's just really quickly. Think of it as like a katana just moving around very quickly, very bright speed type, the flash type of speed. You know what I mean? The speed of light type of speed. You know where it's like hella quickly, but it's not that harsh. When I'm doing PE, it's more so both, but the hammer has some sort of limitation on the strength that it has. You cannot just brute force it 100%, right? When I'm having a panic attack, there is zero brute force. It is simply just quickiness. You know, the very quick heartbeat, but it's not very harsh. And when I have my heart issue, which happens every fucking year, once a year, literally dead ass. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have it like one day. I don't know, but if it happens really random, like my heart issue, either it happens once a year, never happens at all, or it happens multiple times over the course of a few months. You get what I mean? And I genuinely do not know what the fuck is going on. The last time I had it, I was back in Morocco, back in with my family and shit. My heartbeat started racing quickly. I already recognized it immediately because I was chill on my phone doing nothing, and I did not feel nauseous, so I knew it was my heart issue. And guess what? I didn't tell anyone about it. I didn't tell anyone. I was chilling. All I knew was listen. I already knew what I had to do, bro. Trust me. But yeah, and yeah. Now, uh, when it's panic attack, no brute force, just very quick heart thumps, and I feel nauseous. And then when it's my heart issue, the hammer has zero limitations, and my heartbeat beats extremely quick, like way quicker than if you were doing PE, for example. And the one thing that I realized kind of helps with the, like at least both the speed and the harshness of it is my breathing. If I breathe too fast, it's just gonna aggravate it even more. So I just breathe slowly, like 4 seconds inhale, 4 seconds hold it, and 4 seconds exhale. And I keep that calm ass rhythm with no stress. You want to know why I don't stress anymore? Because like before, I used to get like hella stressed out because of this shit. Okay, not stressed out, but like I used to be hella worried about this shit. But like nowadays, by nowadays I mean like ever since like 5 years ago, six, yeah, 7 years ago, hell, since I was fucking 10, basically. Since a long ass time since I was a kid, and I realized that this shit didn't actually hurt. It was just kind of annoying to deal with. That's kind of when I realized that like maybe maybe it's kind of pointless to stress out about that shit. All I gotta do is like chill and that's it. You know. I remember one. I remember one time, before I moved to France. I think it was like back in like my second or third year of middle school, because middle school we had like 4 years in total, at least in the French education system. It was either my second or my third year. There was like this random ass festival for like the Arabic language. Journée mondiale de la langue arabe. There's mondial in the name, aka worldwide, but that shit does not happen worldwide. It's just kind of funny, but that's fine. Basically it's a day where like you only have classes like for like 2 hours in the morning, and the rest of the day is you're just chilling, you're just vibing, you can just have fun, eat. We got like a whole ass special meal on that day, really really good. And I remember one day during that time I was chilling while I was talking to my best friend, and before we had to go to class, my heart started thumping like hella harshly, AK is my heart issue. And I did not tell my best friend shit. I just said, "Yo, I'm gonna go rest for a little bit. I'm just gonna go sit on the lawn for a little bit." Another time, I remember this clearly. First year of middle school during the COVID pandemic and all that shit. It's high key kind of funny how like my last year of primary school was when COVID finally came, and that's so I spent like a lot. I basically spent like my last year of elementary or primary school. Basically, my last year before I started middle school, I spent like half of the year in my house doing nothing. And high key, only thing I remember about that was, holy shit, this is kind of peak. I don't have to go to school. I just gotta wake up and just sit I'm at home. I could just wear my pajamas. Oh hell yeah, twin. But yeah, first year middle school, at one point, I think it was during the winter because I remember it was hella dark, which means it was winter. My heart started thumping, and we had to wear masks. Masks kind of like limit the amount of oxygen you can intake, so I had to like kind of remove the oxygen, just try to breathe slowly. Yeah, I felt kind of awkward. And then I had to like climb up the stairs. Well, my heart was still thumping because I was too much of a pussy to actually tell anyone that my heart was having the issue and shit. And yeah, I don't think anyone actually noticed that shit. I don't think actually anyone Not a single person, not even the teacher, bro. Not a single person realized that my heart was thumping. Thankfully, it stopped like right before I had to enter English class, but you know, it's fine. Why do I keep yapping? Holy shit, why do I keep yapping? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like finish this shit today. Thank you guys for listening to this bullshit. If you're even gonna listen to it in the first place, brother. Yeah, this is insane, dude. But yeah, thank you for listening. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing swell. Hope y'all's day's been good. I'm like 99.999% sure that is there's not gonna be a single person that's gonna watch this. But you know what? This is a Yap session channel where I basically talk about any topic that comes to mind. Like genuinely, I don't really like. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna keep yapping nonstop. This is how you know I'm a professional yapper, bro. Bro, dude, most yappers nowadays on YouTube, they don't even know how to yap. They just like they yap about specific topics. They don't know how to yap about the first thing that comes to mind. I don't have plans. I just start recording, do whatever the fuck I want, and then I end it when I feel like it. That's just my whole channel brand, bro. My channel brand is literally you yap until you're sick of yapping. There is not a single specific topic of conversation that I keep going, you know, that I keep using or whatever. Actually, let me check Discord real quick. Yeah, okay. Username is in truncated. Okay, thank fuck. Yeah, I love it so much. Yay, let's go. General. Who the fuck says cousin? What the fuck? Just watched the first episode of 100 Girlfriends season. Why the fuck is there a season 3, bro? You're telling me wait. You're telling me Butchie the fucking Rock got only one season. Thankfully there's gonna be a season 2 soon, but you're telling me that shit got only one season. And yet, this dumbass anime of 100 Girlfriends had 3 seasons. Who the fuck starts the episode with cousin incest? I seriously don't get how a woman made this anime. Oh, fuck you mean username has been truncated, bro. You can clearly see that shit, bro. Oh, hell no. I seriously don't get how a woman made this anime. Book talk smut ass made by a woman. Made by a woman. Oh my god, bro. Listen. Just because something is made by a woman or a man doesn't always make it bad, okay? Sometimes you don't have to say, "Oh, the author is this specific gender, which means I'm going to expect blah 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 blah." Look at omniscient reader's viewpoint. I'm 99% sure that shit was written by a man, but in the story it was written by a woman, but or omniscient reader's viewpoint was written by a man. That shit is peak. Okay, uh I read it. I read the manhwa. I stopped at one point because I got kind of bored with like the endless characters that kept getting introduced. I mean, omniscient reader's viewpoint is peak. It's not my peak. Like I can tell that in general it is very well written. It's just not my type of well written. You know, it did make me cry sometimes, but you know, very good story, but it's not my type of peak. You know, I prefer my shit villainous. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, the just because something is written by a woman doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be very well written. Just because something is written by a man doesn't mean it's gonna be horribly written. You know, omniscient reader's viewpoint, Lord of the Mysteries. These are fucking peak. Okay, they're written by a man, and these are peak. All right, and women, they don't always write good shit. I'm saying this as a girl myself. Okay, I'm a hetero woman. I don't even know if I'm an ally or not, but you know what? I don't really give a fuck about allies and shit at this point. I just want just chilling, you know. I'm 100% woman. Been born a girl. Uses she her pronouns, even though I couldn't give less of a fuck whether you call me a guy or not. I deadass could not care at all. Hell, you can call me they, them. You can call me Xeek, sir. I genuinely do not give a single fuck. Dead ass. But listen, I'm a woman, born a woman, still a woman, identify as a woman, feel like a woman, bam. Alright, I'm comfortable in my own body. hell, if I saw the male, if I was a guy and I saw my imagine this like a copycat of me. You copy me and then the duplicate version of me still a girl, is the exact same me, but the me turned into a guy, so I'm like a guy that looks at the girl version of me. Shit, I would be attracted to myself, that ass. Like, that's how comfortable I am, okay? I don't really give that much of a fuck about whether I want to be a girl or not, okay? If I was a guy and wanted to be a girl, I would just be a femboy, brother. I don't really give that much of a fuck, bro. Femboys are way cuter than trans guys, that ass. I mean, it's femboys. It's a boy that is femme, obviously. I'm gonna find femboys cute, you know. What the fuck am I yapping about? Anyways, how the fuck did this 100 Girlfriends season 3 get anything? Book talk smut, bro. Is it just me? I'm gonna keep ranting a little bit. I generally couldn't give less of a fuck nowadays. Hell, if this video, wait, wait a goddamn second. Imagine I somehow yap so hard it lasts for like 3 hours, bro. Yo, holy wait, I just had like the most amazing YouTube idea ever in the entire world in existence, bro. Imagine I make a whole long ass compilation of every single yap session I've ever done or recorded, even those that I've never published on YouTube. I just put them in like a random ass big ass compilation. That shit would last for like 10 hours, brother. That shit would be so funny, dude. Imagine you just chilling. Wait. This is fucking P, by the way. Under the weather, girls. Imagine. Wait. Wait, this is. Imagine you chilling right now on your YouTube FYP, and then you randomly see. Then you randomly see some random ass bullshit ass title. Yap compilation. And it's 10 hours long. Oh my god. Oh my, what the fuck is Endertail? Is it Undertale but from the Ender? Huh? Listen, when I see Ender, I think of Minecraft. Is it like a mix of Undertale and Minecraft? No, that was shit. That should be like Minetail. Wait a goddamn. Minetail. Undertale AU. Holy shit! What the fuck? Wait. Long ago, humans ruled over the surface and the underground with peace, having no fear of monsters. A human created a portal made from obsidian and act. How the fuck did I guess this shit? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god. How did I guess? How did I Mindtail? Oh my god. Oh my god. I might be a genius. I might be a fucking genius, bro. How the fuck did I find How the fuck did I find Mindtail in Undertale AU based off of Minecraft? Oh my this is a heavy work in progress. When was this shit made, bruh? Is there There's one comment, I cannot even see it, bruh. Wait, endings. Pacifist ending, you are able to free all monsters in the cavern and was able to unite all species to live in coexistence. Pacifist, you are able to befriend all the monsters, but sadly you cannot are able to all the Huh? You were able to befriend all the monsters, but sadly you were unable to I think you how the fuck do you how the fuck do you misplace a word that far, bro? To free all the monsters from the cavern. Instead you decide I'm not gonna judge. Genocide ending. Merciless genocide, you leave no stone unturned, all corners and nooks and crannies searched. The dust of falling monsters covering your body as you leave. The dust of. Um, okay, the design. So you tell me. You're telling me some dumb. Wait. Every time. Listen, dude, you tell me this dumbass phrase right here. Yo, tell me this dumbass phrase right here. Wait. Let me just let me just do some random ass sketch, brother. Brother, let me do some random ass sketch. Holy shit. I'm way too lazy to actually draw properly right now, but you still, you know. You tell me this dumbass phrase right here. Whenever I listen, for some reason, whenever I hear the dust of blah 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 covering your body, I deadass just imagine just just straight up dust covering the body, bro. Like this, bro. Like you can barely even see anything else. When you say dust covering the body, this is what I imagine. The dust is covering the entire thing. Obviously, I know that you meant something like a little bit of this, a little bit of that type shit. This is what I mean. I know what you mean, something like this, where like the dust is covering like some parts of the body. But I just think a bit of this, which kind of makes me laugh. And then fail genocide, you simply died to a strong mob having to restart. Wait, community content is available under CC. What the fuck is CC by what? License? Damn. We got licenses and shit? Anyways, when the fuck is Manga Fire gonna stop having a. Damn. Reincarnation no Kaben. I want you, no, 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 what the fuck is Idol X Idol story? Alright. Mimi Nagisa, 20 years old, is a former idol. After giving up her dream of being an idol because of her lacking talent, she spent her days working part-time while studying in college. However, the moment she meets the idol Ibuki Nanasuka, whom she recently found interest in, their lives begin to Ibuki Nanasuka. Girls, the holy shit, is that Yuri? Yo, we got Yuri in this bitch. I know, you know what? We got Idol X Idol story, bro. We got whole straight up Yuri in this bitch, bro. Oh my lord. We got straight up Yuri, bro. What the fuck is this? Reincarnation of Kaben? Striving for talent, Seiji Toya tries everything she can so he can find it. Kendo, dancing, swimming, basketball, soccer, chess. Alright, everything he tries. He fails to succeed. So basically, he's like a jack of all trades. I got it. One day, his classmate Haido came to school for once for a long time, saying she refers her as someone who has it or someone who has talent. Later, she found out that she isn't just someone who has talent, but someone who took the talent of herself in her past life. And those who took the talent from their past lives are also known as returners. Someone who takes. Wait. For something like this, why is there blood and tears right here? I'm guessing that's the girl. Petals of reincarnation. Reincarnation no Kaben. Wait. Historical. Psychological horror. Tragedy. Supernatural. What the fuck? Damn. Alright. Let me check something out. The female knight and the Kemonomimi child? I'm not interested. Blood Princess and the Knight. Hi, Miya Senpai. Yo, she's a smash for real. At my high school, Jaime Senpai is feared by all and considered to be too scary. This is apparently due to her intimidating appearance and blood way of speaking, and those sparkling piercings. The long gray wolf cut here. Even her Kansai accent is intimidating. But for some reason, this scary senpai treats me kindly. As scary turns into cute, this scary, heart-pounding senpai rom-com begins. 7.7 stars. No, wait, number 16. Shit. Wait, do we have comments back or? No, we don't have comments, I guess. Fuck. Okay, Manga Fire already got like a big ass upgrade. Um. Oh, I like how you can see like the date or the chapters if it's like this or like this. I like it. Type official. Oh, wait, what? Is this like the official translations? Oh, wait, this is actually way better. The old website, you basically have to guess if it's like English or Spanish or whatever the fuck, but like, this is actually really good. I like the new update. Manga Fire actually updated like today, I'm pretty sure. Yesterday was the maintenance, so today was this, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let me okay. Let me keep browsing a little bit. Masked by love. All right. Fake slackers. Boys love. I fucking knew it. After classes were divided, now we're in the to problem use. Place to same class became destinies. We're obviously exam prodigies, but they pretend to be slackers. Their entire beings immersed in the skit. They had to compete for last place during exams, playing games every day on the service, but sitting seriously behind the other's back. Come and gossip about the two guys in our class who always had to compete for the last place. The one who tricks solitude and one who rather destroy humanity than concede. Wait, is this Chinese? Holy shit, it's Chinese. Listen, I already knew this shit was Chinese when I saw He Zhao and See You. Wait, this is a mono? Damn. Alrighty. Starflowers. Yeah, I think they made like a big ass update, Manga Fire, to the website. Now you can actually see some pretty decent peak. Wait, so you weren't into me? What the fuck? Ultimate Fighting Champion. Oh, that actually, I kind of like this. I kind of like this shit. It's not just porn shit like you usually get. Oh shit, it's cause I did school life. Fuck. Sorry, twin. But still, yeah. Instead of having like only porn, you get to see like some actual good shit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. LMFOAAO, bro. Yeah, okay, yeah, we already got porn right here. Damn. Is YouTube gonna censor this shit? You know what? I'm not popular enough. Technically speaking, I ain't doing anything wrong. Let's be honest, one. World Wide Web Miko. Damn. Historical, supernatural. Okay, I'm pretty sure historical just means in the past and not modern. Fantasy, comedy, supernatural. Listen, if there's listen. If there's no action or comedy, I'm not reading. The fuck is this? I'm no saint. Olivia claimed to be the truth and suddenly appeared and Stella's life drastically changed. She was falsely accused, lost her title, her lover, replaced as a member of court, and sees Stella vanish from the spotlight. Then Stella resumed her life without the knowledge of her country and was enjoying it. Then she made Leon a young timid human, and a new destiny began to unfold. Alrighty then, you know what? I ain't got nothing to do, so I'm going to actually finish the audio here. By audio, I mean yap session, but you know. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope y'all were decently entertained by this video. I think this is like the third time I said goodbye and no, I think I gotta like stop yapping, because the moment I keep yapping is the moment I'm cooked. So this is a true goodbye to the video and shit, you know. Goodbye. Hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all doing swell. Hope y'all doing amazing. If you have any issues whatsoever, you can like just vent about it in the comment section. I'm gonna read it. I love reading the comments on my videos, because I don't get any comments in the first place one. But yeah, feel free to like comment anything you want, even if it's not even about the video itself. Even if you just want to like yap about how much this video improved your life or whatever the fuck. I don't even know, dude. But yeah, feel free to like comment, feel free to like, feel free to subscribe if you want to. I'm just gonna keep posting yap sessions anyways. I don't think there's like an actual need to subscribe to me, but to be honest, I don't even know how the fuck I managed to get 28 subscribers. Hell, I don't even know how I managed to. No, do I have 28? Nah, I think I'm just hallucinating. Nah, I think okay. I still do not know how I even managed to get above 15 subscribers. Cause you're telling, cause I'm pretty sure most of my subscribers are just people who forgot to subscribe to me. No, like dead ass forgot to that they subscribe to me. Imagine one day. Oh my god. Imagine one day some of these people are looking back at their notifications and they just see Stressed Out Sora or Sora 336 posted a new video. And they're gonna be like, what the fuck is that? They watch the video, they're like, why the fuck is there like a 2 hour, 30-minute yap session about this girl yap about nothing? What the fuck is this shit, bro? I'm subscribing, bro. I'm like 90% sure that's how this is gonna go, but if you're gonna be willing to subscribe to me, thank you a lot. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I don't actually think anyone listens to my yap sessions, but you know, I like to yap and sometimes I'm kind of sick of like being silent and quiet all the time. So, I'm using these yap sessions as like a way for me to like force myself to engage with my own self with a conversation, you know. I mean, I'm kind of considering streaming for one reason and one reason only. It's going to be a very simple reason actually. Is because I yap so much to myself that at this point I don't even need a chat to reply to or entertain me. I just need myself, brother. This is a recording. This isn't a stream. This is a straight up just recording of my screen and my voice, bro. Like that ass. There's not a single person. I don't like that ass. I don't think there's like a single other account that yaps about like so many different topics in a 2 minute in a 2 hour long video as I do. Like most yap rant like most rant videos or rant accounts or whatever the fuck, it's always one topic per video. Or they do multiple short ass videos or whatever the fuck. Or they just do like one video about one topic or just a subject or whatever the fuck. Me, you got 5 topics in one video, and even then, those 5 topics have like nothing to do with each other. Brother, I yapped about the amazing digital circus. I yapped about Roblox games. I yapped about manhwa. What the fuck does that shit have in common? They don't have a single thing in common. You can like manhwa and hate Roblox. You can love the Amazing Circus and hate manhwa. You can hate manhwa and hate the Amazing Circus and hate Roblox and prefer Minecraft. They have nothing in common. This shit I'm talking about has like, bro. I mentioned media literacy. I mentioned feel like everyone around me is like dumb as fuck. I mentioned people around me always needed help for like the dumbest shit, brother. What the fuck? They every single topic I talked about in this video has like nothing in common. That ass, brother. It's actually insane. Anyways, bye. Hope y'all have a sweet day. Yo yo.